any live demo, since it's just introductory course. So from this course, and you are interested in exploring the field, then we can take it from there. Thank you very much. So I'll be sharing my screen very shortly, and I'll be doing this with Kofi Aban Davis Wings. I'll be doing it with Wings. So after my side, I'll just introduce him so that he can also take it from there. Thank you very much. If your internet connection is not stable, kindly turn off your video so that you have strong internet connectivity. Thank you. So I'm sharing my screen. I don't know if you can see my screen now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can see
Please,
the
can you see my
screen.
screen? Please, can you see my screen? Hello?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. All right. Okay, so
No,
if
I can't see your screen.
come again. Kofi,
Amana,
please, can you see my screen?
I can't still see your screen.
Oh, okay. Okay. So if you are struggling to see my screen, kindly leave the meeting, then join again. Okay. If you are struggling to see it.
I think it's not visible.
Can you see it now?
It's visible, so you try log out and just connect it again.
Okay, okay. All right. Please, can you see now?
Yeah, we can see the screen now.
All right. So you can see ISQODE on the screen. ISQODE Technologies is a tech company. It's a tech company that is more into coding and cybersecurity. So we'll talk about that later on. All right. So let's get started.
I get two classes.
All right. So, introduction to cybersecurity by Amanda Ishaq and Kofi Aban Davis. So, I am Amanda Ishaq. Kingsford, kindly mute your microphone. I am Amanda Ishaq, and I'll be starting the session. All right. So, it's about some of um, the damages that cybercrime has caused in the country and in the world. Then we'll talk about cybersecurity itself, the definition. Then we'll talk about cybercrime. When we say cybercrime, we'll talk about it. Then we'll talk about some types of cybercrime and how to protect yourselves. Then we'll end with an advice. So this is what is here, but we'll talk about the opportunities once we are done with the presentation. So don't mind the terminologies, cybercrime, cybersecurity. We are going to explore it very soon. But before that, I'll start with an icebreaker. So the first question is, or the icebreaker is, have you been hacked or have you been fraud before, and how did it happen? So this is just an icebreaker. We just use 3 minutes. So share your experience if you have ever faced cyber attack before, or if your WhatsApp, your bank account, or you have received call from fraudsters before. Just share your experience. Just 30 seconds. So if anybody here, okay, Eric, Eric, Eric,
Okay, yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Eric.
I forgot I was on mute.
Okay, okay. So share your experience with us.
But I would say I've. Okay, so I think yeah, it was back in 2015. I was on Facebook in a group and a guy posted about. He was asking if anybody wants to learn how to hack Facebook. So I was like, okay. Then he gave me a link to send to my target. The goal is to convince the target to click on it. Then I'll get the person's credentials in an email. So he gave me access to his Gmail, and it was a phishing page, a Facebook phishing page. So after the person clicks on it, they feel they are logged out. They have to log in again. Then their password comes to you. So that was the first time I had to hack somebody's account, and I would say that was what led me into tech actually, because that was when I decided that I want to know how to do this myself, kept searching, and it got me into tech.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you very much, Eric, for sharing this great experience. Kofi, your hand was up.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, share your experience.
Okay, my
So this is
mine
going to
is
be an interactive session, okay?
okay.
Yeah, Kofi.
Yeah, so mine isn't really an experience. Mine is what I've heard.
Okay.
Yeah, so recently MTN got hacked, and then the hacker deleted the names of those who were owing. Yeah, yeah. And I think last 3 months IBM also got hacked, and then the hacker also deleted and then stole some financial details of some company. So that's what I've heard. That's my experience.
That's fine. All right. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Kofi, for sharing your experiences with us. To the newbies or to the amateurs here, let me put it that way. When you say hack, when you say fraud, taking over account, whatever, we are going to explore all these keywords in a jiffy. I know the most popular crime or the most popular fraud here is the Momo fraud. You receive a phone call from someone saying they have sent you money, then they will show you how to reverse and all that. So that's the most popular one here. All right. So now let's start with the introduction. I'm not going to do a lot of reading. What this introduction is all about is that in 2018, the Daily Graphic reported that 82% of fraud-related cases in the country, that is in Ghana, was cybercrime. 82% of fraud-related cases in the country, right, were all done through the internet. So that's a cybercrime unit of the CID, that's Ghana Police Service. So they lost, or the country lost, or the people involved, they lost $19.8 million through the fraudulent activities in 2020 alone, against 11 million in the previous year. That's 2019. That's what Ghanaian Times also reported. So which means that cybercrime, that is using the internet to commit crime or fraud, has been in Ghana since. But most of us, our minds are not there. We are not focused on that side. What we are focused on is the physical crimes that are being committed. Say akromfo beba ofi abewia o. Kwashe boy be. That's what our focus is on. So let's covered was $101,000, then 6 cars and 3 plots of land. You know, these people, when they use the internet to commit fraud or crime, some of them use the money to buy luxury cars. Others also use in buying plot of land and all that. So that is what the cybercrime unit of the Ghana Police Service, that was what they were able to recover. So imagine 18 point something $million, and they were able to recover only this amount, which means that we lack the skilled personnel, we lack the tools, we lack the facilities to curb this menace. So now, security. What is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is basically the protection of interconnected systems such as hardware, software, and data from unauthorized access. Let me break it down to you. Computers, your phone, your networks, your hardware, your software, your data from unauthorized access. Now, your laptop that you are using in the house, you have put password on it, right? Your phones that you are using, there is password, fingerprint, face ID on it. By doing that, you are protecting yourself from unauthorized access, right? So when you say cyber, cyber basically means internet, and security means protection, right? So you are protecting your internet, your hardware, your software, and your data from people that they are not supposed to access them. Now, Claude phone or Wings or Eric, your phone now, I'm not having access to them, or I can't have access to them. Why? Because you have put password on it, you have put fingerprint on it. So you are protecting yourself from unauthorized people. You don't want people to get access to your phone, to get access to your data, the chat that you are having with people's girlfriend and your girlfriend. You get it? So basically protecting yourself from these unauthorized access. The unauthorized people can be hackers, they can be blackmailers, they can be even your loved ones just to spy on you get it. System cybercrime, we are talking about cybercrime. If cybersecurity is protecting the system, then cybercrime means using the internet, basically using the internet to commit a crime. It is that uses or target computer system network, right? So sometimes you will be there and you go to a particular bank, then they will tell you that our network is down, our system is down. Kofi also shared the experience that someone hacked MTN and then they erased all their debtors and all that. So cybercrime is basically targeting the internet or the networks or data, people data on the web, right? Basically targeting them, stealing this information for personal gain or for political gain, right? So that is cyber crime. Now, cyber crime, criminal uses computers to commit this crime to steal data, money, or damage the computer system or network. Some of them, it's not the money that they want, but they just want to destroy your network or damage the computer or just destroy the data. Others also steal the data and sell them, right? So these days you'll be there, you receive SMS from lottery people, or you just receive SMS from a job that 200 cities daily job and all that. How did people get your number? WhatsApp groups that you are in, they just extract your numbers. All these are in the form of stealing data. On the internet, data is expensive. Data is expensive, not the money, not the money in your bank account. Oh, rather it's your data, your that's your name, your date of birth, your age, not the money itself that is in your account. So cybercrime basically means using the internet to commit a crime. Moving forward, we'll be talking about some types of cybercrime. So there are so many types of cyber crime, but we will explore a few here. So the first one and farming. There are two popular forms of fraud aim at luring victims to believe that they are a trusted website, but in real terms they have been enticed to a bogus website with intent to steal their data or drain their financial resources. Sometimes you receive a mail from Udemy or from any Jumia or wherever, right? Online, these online vendors that they are running 20% sales, right? So you just click on it thinking that this is from Jumia. You just click on it, then account name, your CVC, expiry date, then thinking that it is from Jumia, right? They do all these things to fish your data or to farm your information, then they will steal your financial resource. So that's the first one. The next one is hardware. Hardware is also one of the popular ones. You'll be using an app, or you'll be on a particular website, then an advert will pop up, right? That you have won a laptop. You have it. Then you click on it. They will ask you to share it to 10 people in WhatsApp. There are so many hardware. Some are hot sales like that. Hardware to lure people and get their data. You know, one thing about hardware is that they will just tell you to click on a particular link, right? To like Mahama is sharing free laptops, Akufo-Addo is giving scholarship to 10,000 students. Do you think Akufo-Addo gives scholarship freely like that? No, you get it. TTU is celebrating 50 years anniversary, MTN, Airtel, all these things are hardware. They just put malicious, as the Eric shared his experience, they will intentionally lure you to click on the link to access a particular information. Meanwhile, they just want to attack you from behind, right? So hardware is also one of the most popular cyber crimes. And then we have romance fraud. Now, this romance fraud was one of the major, in fact, was the leading cyber crime, I think about 10 years ago. You know, you go to Facebook, send a friend request or get a friend request from a very beautiful lady. Then the lady will start talking to you, video calling. Then at the end of the day, they will tell you to send them money. They will be visiting you, or they have established a business in Africa, blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, they will end up duping you. Another type of romance fraud is what they do is that they will intentionally fall in love with you. Then they will tell you they want to send you goods from abroad. IT guys in all the universities, right? They will intentionally send you goods from abroad and all that until they are sending it to you. Meanwhile, they are not in love with you, and sometimes they are even men. See romance fraud, or you can be a victim through chat rooms, dating websites, and social media handles. So be very very careful on the media. It's not every lady's account on the media that you think it is a lady. Some are men who are behind it. As you can see the illustration here, this is a hacker, someone, a man, a male here who is using a lady's picture to convince this gentleman to fall in love. All right. We have another type, vehicle marked for sale. You know, you go to particular website, then they'll be selling a car for 50,000 Ghana cedis, 100,000. Some you even get it 2,000 Ghana cedis, very very cheap on the web. You might think that um, carnival for I want to buy. You get it. Then you just place your order. Sometimes you get the car, but you not get what you expected. That is when you are lucky. Sometimes too, you just buy the car, you enter your credit card details, click send, then they will just drain all your money without you getting anything back. So any vehicle that is marked for sale on the internet, make sure that you are the trusted website and make sure you know the person or the company that you are buying from. It's not everything that is marked for sale online that you should buy from them. So always make sure you buy from trusted sources. So you'll be talking about how to protect yourself from cyber attacks in a jiffy. We have abnormal profitable ventures. That is the current cyber crime available now. You were there and some people said, oh, they are KillNet, we have KillNet, just invest 100 cedis, then you get 100,000 Ghana cedis in a week. Watch some videos and the web will give you this and that. These are all abnormal, profitable businesses that they use in luring people, okay, from the internet, using the internet to commit all these crimes. So you'll be there and they will tell you that just invest 50 cedis or 100 cedis. Every minute to be able to make cash out 200 cedis. You get it. These are all abnormal profitable. How would they get you that money? So you have to think about all these things. So all these are some types of cyber crime. Then we have the popular one, mobile money fraud. The mobile money fraud, they are in threefold. The first one is that they will send you a message saying that you have they have done wrong transaction. Send the money back to them. And sometimes too, they will target the mobile money merchant themselves, right? They will target the mobile money merchant. They will tell the merchant that they want to show them they are from MTN. They want to show them how to reverse transaction. We have the other one that they will call you and then tell you that bread and new landing. You get it. So all these are types of cyber crime. And we have business email compromise. I don't know if you have heard of Hash Puppy. The business email compromise, that is what Hash Puppy was doing. They will create a professional mailing account or email thinking that it is a government agency or a very trusted agency, right? Then they will go for big contracts on behalf of other countries or on behalf of other businesses. You might think that, oh, this is trusted way free. This Ghana government, however, you get it with .gov and a twasu. So you believe that, hey, indeed this email is from a trusted website. Meanwhile, it is not. We have using free softwares. You know, when you go to when you come to Africa here, almost all the softwares that we are using are all cracked, including the office that I am using now. It is a crack one. You get it? So using a crack software, you are committing a cyber crime. If you don't know, I'm telling you, you have to pay for softwares. We have the hacking too. The hacking, there are so many types of hacking. You have the black hat, you have the gray hat, then yeah, you have the black and then we have the gray hat, and then we have the white hat hackers, right? So the black hat hackers, they hack for their personal gains or for political gains. You have the gray hat, they will exploit your systems, then they'll later tell you that there are vulnerabilities, then they'll help you to solve them. Then we have the white hat hackers. For them, they are the penetration or the ethical hackers. We have ransomware. Ransomware, a typical example is that they will put password or they will put a lock or they will lock your network or your phone or your system. Then they will tell you that give us this particular amount of money before they will release your system to you, just like kidnapping in the physical world. So that is ransomware. We have blackmailing. This one normally happens to the ladies. They will have access to your phone or they will have access to your secret conversation, sometimes to be your naked pictures. Then they will tell you that give us money, if not, we are going to release your pictures on the internet. Blackmailing, right? Blackmailing is very, very popular these days. So it's also a cyber crime. If you don't know, I'm telling you, if you have your girlfriend's picture, if you have been luring your girlfriend to send her nudes to you or her naked pictures to you, and you are thinking that Ojawa, you release it on the internet. If you do that, you are committing cyber crime. It is punishable under the law. We have clicking on promotional links. As I told you early on, MTN will never tell you that click on this link to get free data, right? Or the government will never share free data to you for any other reason. So be very careful. Christmas is here. They will tell you that Christmas promo. So click on the link to win a laptop, to win a trip to Dubai and all that. All right. So I will pause here. Then I will let Kofi Aban Davis take you through how to protect yourself from cyber attacks. Okay. So Kofi will be exploring how to protect yourself from hackers, the phishing and farming, the malware, then social engineering. Social engineering is very, very important. Everybody has to know social engineering. So basically, using the normal things that you see, like normal things that you see, like luring you your personal information out. So Kofi, if you can hear me, kindly take them through the protection of against cyber attacks. Then from there, we will talk about the opportunities involved and the way forward. Thank you. But before that, if you have
Oh,
any, if you have any question, I don't know if you should take questions now from the beginning to where I got to. Then Kofi will also start from the protection. Thank you.
after I'm done, then they ask the questions.
All right, all right, all right. Okay.
I think
Um,
that will be better.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Then Kofi, should I stop sharing?
No. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Okay. Let me take a
Okay, so
screenshot. Yeah,
I'm
we
Kofi
can start.
Davis, and then I'm an ethical hacker or a penetration tester. Yeah. So um, that's one of the easiest way people get people to hack them. Let me put it that way. Okay, so what is social engineering? So social engineering is basically a tactic that people use to trick you into revealing sensitive information. All right. So for example, you'll be using your WhatsApp, and then someone will randomly um tell you to send a code. Now, before the person sends a code, he has already inputted your number into a new WhatsApp login. All right. So WhatsApp will send you an OTP, one time pin, for you to input. Now, you will receive the one time pin, and then the person will tell you to give him the one time pin. And then you will also magically send the one time pin to the person, and then the person will take over your account. This is just the simplest social engineering explanation that I can give you. So taking over someone's WhatsApp is not necessarily hacking. It is social engineering under hacking. All right. So that is what social engineering is. Now, to be able to counteract the social engineering issue, one, WhatsApp has provided a two-step verification. All right. So you can use that one to protect yourself for now. Yes, I think that's the best way you can protect yourself against social engineering. All right. And then the next one that I want to talk about is malware. Malware is also another activity or a program that people write to cause damage to your computer. Okay, so malware are also used to gain unauthorized access to your system. It can be your mobile phone or your computer. Yes, to stop some application that you are running on your computer. All right. To prevent yourself from these malware attacks, it is better that you install traditional antivirus softwares, use ad blockers, and then, as Ishaq said, resist clicking suspicious sites and then unknown links. Why would Akufo-Addo send you 10 gigabytes? Why would Mahama or Bawumia send you 20 gigabytes or a laptop? Does he owe you? No. So you shouldn't even bother clicking on those links. All right. And then to prevent yourself from getting these links from sites, use ad blockers and then resist. Yes. The Bible says, resist the devil and then he will flee from you. Yeah. So resist it. All right. Good. And then we have ransomware. Now, ransomware are used to extort money by blocking access to files or computer system until the ransom is paid. So with ransomware, they intentionally send you the virus to block everything on your computer. And then when it is blocked, there's no way of unblocking it unless you pay them. And then there's no guarantee that if you pay them, they will restore your blocked files for you. They will never do it, forget. They just need the money. All right. So in preventing ransomware, use ad blockers too. Yeah, Samsung has this one. You should just input it in your DNS. It is adblocker.dns.server.com. Yes, when you input that one, you won't receive ads. Yes, Samsung has that. Yes, that's what I'm using now. Or you can the Samsung users can use Samsung Max. Yes, it's a VPN that you know helps you to like secure yourself from uh, the hackers. It will secure your information from the internet too, so people can't just access your information. All right. Yes. So these are some of the protective ways. Now, moving on to, I'm just adding 5 simple or easy tips to protect yourself today. All right. Now, to be able to protect yourself, I want you all to do one thing. There's a website that allows users to check if their emails have been compromised before. The name of the website is haveibeenpawned.com. So you can just go there, haveibeenpawned.com. You can just go there, input your email, and then check if your email has been compromised before. Now, we do this to check if we have already been involved in a data breach. All right. Yes. Yes. So if you check and then your mail has been involved in a data breach, please delete the email, create a new one, and then add a sophisticated password. The second one is check the strength of a password. Yeah. So recently, I wanted to check the passwords that Ghanaians use. So in order to do that, I created I wrote a script. Yes, that will be able to brute force any kind of password that you enter, regardless of the length or how sophisticated it is. It will take time and then bring out your password. Yes, and then I successfully did that. But what I want to say is that you see, hackers
Kofi, so did you try my password?
oh yes, it took about 14 hours. Yes, you see, I have that script available in my GitHub account. I'm not saying you should go and copy it, please. So try as much as possible to use a strong password, characters more than 8, and then symbols attached, and then some capital letters will take like 10 hours and above for you to brute force it. All right. Hackers don't like waiting for long instances. All right. If a hacker finds something like this, you stop. So it is better you use a strong password. And then avoid some of these passwords that I'm going to bring about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the most weakest password you can ever come across. Or 987654321. Why? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They are easy to guess. All right. And then someone will just say that, yeah. So, um, you see, protect yourself. Don't be using these passwords. And then try as long as the person is available on the internet. It's either the person is hacking you or yes, because you don't know where the person is sending the email from. All right. People can do phishing, yes, or they can use keyloggers. Any password that you input, it will show on their machine. If you log into a particular platform, they will see your mail and then your logins. Forget about the MFAs, the multi-factor authentications. people are finding ways to overcome that one too. The two-step verification using the one-time pin and then the recaptcha and all that. Forget. The best thing is to use a good password. Yes. Don't open emails from unknown email addresses. And then avoid risky clicks, as Isaac said. The last protection I'm going to talk about is secure your device. Install an antivirus software, set a good password, add a gesture or fingerprint that must be entered to unlock. Yes, on my device, whenever I even sign in on my laptop, it pops up that I have signed in. Whenever I sign in on my mobile phone, it shows on my laptop that I have signed in. Should I confirm or not? If I don't, it won't continue. You should practice some of these things to keep yourself secured. And then don't be leaving your Bluetooth on. People think that Bluetooth is secured. No, please. People can just use Bluetooth to hack you. Simple. Yes, because most of the time we think the Bluetooth is on, we use it to connect to our earbuds and all that. So you just leave it. No, 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 no. Don't. When you are not using your Bluetooth, please turn it off. Yes, turn it off. Disable all automatic connections to your networks, please. And then enable remote locking or wiping functions if your device does not support them. I'll say this one is the best option. Now in Windows 11, there's a new feature called dynamic lock. Yes. So whenever I'm connected to my machine with my phone, Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, whenever I turn on the Bluetooth, the machine locks, the laptop locks itself. Whenever I turn off the Wi-Fi, the laptop locks itself. Yeah, so when I move away from the machine, it will automatically lock. You should use these kind of technologies to help yourselves because you don't want people to be accessing your devices when you're not around. All right. Yes. Remote lock actually helps us because we can practically lock our machine wherever we are. Yeah. So these are some of the ways that we can secure our devices. I'm
All
talking
right.
plain. Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
wanted the session to be a moderate one because it's more of introductory. So from here we can, if you want to delve or go deeper into cybersecurity, we will have arrangement for that. And Claude is here. Claude will talk more about that. So I'll add some advice to you. But before the advice, Kofi, remember we said this right? This thing. Don't say it will never happen to you,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
When we are talking about Yes, when we are talking about cybersecurity, cybercrime, and all that, don't say I am an ethical hacker and it won't happen to me. No, nobody
Oh
in
yeah,
this world,
yeah. As long as you're on the internet, it
yes,
will
and no
practically
system, exactly, and no system is 100% secured. It's just like condoms. There is nothing like 100% safety on the web. Some will say when you visit website, make sure that it is HTTPS secure. That is the secure. Make sure you see the padlock and all that. Please, no system is secured. And the advice is that the advice I would give is that in the physical world, we are good at protecting ourselves and our property. When you are sleeping, what you do is that you lock your doors, you turn off your light, you turn on your alarms and all that, so that if anybody enters the room unauthorized, you can just know that someone is there. Then you shout, "Kromfu, Kromfu." Oh, feel kuma de ebebune kuno. You get it. We have to replicate this in the digital world. Obeda Najua, you just leave your phone unattended to. You put your phone on charge till you get 100% in the morning. That's what everybody does. Your data is on while you are sleeping. Do you know what is happening? Your Wi-Fi, your hotspot, everything is on while you are asleep. Your Bluetooth is also on. all these things, people know that people sleep while their data and their phone is on. So what they will do is that they will take the opportunity to explore. Hackers don't sleep at night. Hackers don't fall in love as well. So they have a lot of time all the time to explore your systems. So please make sure that while you are focused on protecting yourself in the physical world, make sure you replicate it in the digital world. The other thing is that 80% of cyber crime is preventable. Yes, I said this at UMAT. Kofi, you remember when you went to UMAT?
Yeah, yeah,
80% of cyber crime is preventable. If you don't click on that suspicious link, if you don't click on it, will they be able to take over your account? No.
no,
If you don't mention that WhatsApp code or the Facebook code or Instagram or Twitter code to the person who called, would they be able to hack you? No.
no,
If you don't send your naked pictures to your boyfriend thinking that you love that person, will that person get your naked pictures to say that, oh, I am blackmailing you? No. You're a
no,
business, you're a company. If you go in for reliable cybersecurity expert, well, small script kiddies. These days we don't even have hackers around. We have script kiddies. Those who use available resources and tools to hack people's to play with people's system and all that. You get it? So we have to put measures in place so that we'll be able to protect ourselves, our loved ones from this cybercrime. Please note that cybercrime is punishable under the law. Ghana here, if you are caught blackmailing someone, I don't know if you know this guy, Sammy Flex also. He's a blogger. Recently, he posted that the deputy cybercrime minister or director um, naked video or whatever is on the web. Meanwhile, it wasn't the person. It was from Zimbabwe, right? For
hmm,
defamation, they arrested him. You get it? So the internet
yeah,
never forget. Everything that you are doing now, make sure you do it well because one day they will all be used against you. All right.
yeah,
So Kofi,
yeah,
now let's talk about some of the opportunities in cyber security. Some of you might be wondering, how do I get
yeah,
started? How do I get started? Or where do I start from? So now you can, if you want to enter this field, or before that, let me talk about the opportunities so that if you want to explore, you can easily um, explore these. Um, so first of all, you can be a penetration tester, like Kofi. A penetration tester is someone or is a professional, right? It's a professional who knows cyber security, cyber crime, how hackers or scammers, how they behave and all that. So they are able to identify vulnerabilities. When we say vulnerabilities, loops or holes, and seeing to
yeah,
what systems. So you get it. So they are able
yeah,
to know vulnerabilities in computers, networks, and application, right? Sometimes they themselves, these penetration testers, they simulate cyber attacks so that they will test systems to see whether the system is secured or not. So you can be that person, penetration tester or ethical hacker. They pay a lot. Companies pay them a lot, and it's not easy to find them around like that. We have cybersecurity analysts, so you can be an analyst that will be monitoring networks, right, for security breaches. You get it.
yeah,
Sometimes you can investigate security incident, just like MTN guy now hacking MTN, no? Or ECG was recently attacked. So you,
yeah,
the analyst, you sit down and analyze what happened, and also you draft measures on how to avoid future occurrences. You can be a security consultant as well. You'll be advising organizations on security best practices, and also you'll be conducting risk assessment and also designing solutions on how to prevent cyber attacks. You can be a security architect. You'll be designing and building secure systems and networks. You'll be considering potential risks, and also you'll be implementing strategies to mitigate them if you're a security architect.
yeah,
So all these are some of the opportunities in cybersecurity. We have incident response. Sometimes they call them blue team, right? if any
Yeah.
cyber attack or cyber crime happens, it's just like rapid response team when it comes to the physical security. But NBC, so soldier for no be home first, and I say police for no be home first. So you can be an incident responder. We also have security software developer. You know, we have software developers, so but only few are security software developers. Obia sorry,
Yeah.
obey my web developer. Obia sorry, obey my app developer. But do they put security at hand whenever they are designing softwares? No. So you can be someone who is security software developer. So you'll be developing software or tools to protect systems. We have
Yeah.
security operation centers. That's the SOC analyst. So you'll be at the center monitoring, analyzing security, or and also you'll be responding to alert. You'll be maintaining the security systems. We have the threat intelligence analysis. So you'll be collecting and also analyzing information. Your work could be like spy. You'll be spying systems to see, right? People these days, I've been telling people that you have to be very, very mindful whenever you are talking to your girlfriend or anybody on the phone, because there are spyware in Ghana. The government hack so keep
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Amana.
Okay. I think Amane's voice is not coming, so I'll continue from here. Okay, so Amana was talking about some of the job opportunities in cybersecurity, and then he has mentioned a lot. Yes, so um, I think we'll have to proceed on the questions and then answers.
yeah,
So
Kofi, can you hear me?
no, but now I can
Kofi, can
hear
you
you. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you
hear
now.
one, Miss Ghana network baby and you empty. I want to data oh ready.
Yeah, say I
All
hack
right,
you.
so no, Maza, be very careful. Oh. They are listening to
Ah,
everybody's conversation. MTN, I'm not hacking
yeah,
you, I beg.
cool.
I
Yeah,
don't want
yeah,
to be in
hack it,
trouble.
yeah, hack it. Oh my God, yes, sir.
All right, so I wanted to talk about the what was it? Yes, I wanted to talk about how to get started, right? So you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
get
yeah.
started.
Thank you.
You can, if you want to start cybersecurity, you can just go to Cisco Networking Academy. right? Then you go and read some of their cybersecurity courses. Then you get introduction to cyber security from Cisco Networking Academy, right? Just come to Cisco Networking Academy. You will see all their classes. Then look at cybersecurity, introduction to cybersecurity. You see, it is here. It is beginner friendly. After that, they will give you a certificate. All right. After that, then you come and take the security places where you can start. This morning, luckily for you guys, I got something online, cybersecurity training that is coming up, and the registration date I think begin. Yeah, it began yesterday, and it will end on the 25th. So I'm sharing the link here so that everybody can also register. Those who are interested, it's fully funded. Yes, it here. Okay. Just click on the form, then you register. I will share the flyer to Claude so that Claude, I send a message to play. Aha. All right. Where's the chat? Okay, so I'm sharing the link here. Those of it then very, very soon. For questions now. If you have a question, kindly raise your hand, then we allow you to ask your question. Thank you. If you Kumani Dede, Ugadi.
Isaac, I had a Belankwa on your questions.
Yeah, Elvis.
Okay, boss, good evening.
Good evening, Elvis.
Boss, please, mine isn't a question, but I just wanted to ask if we could get the slides in our WhatsApp group, the one you use for the presentation. Please, thank you.
Oh, okay. Kofi, this is what I was talking about. I don't know if you can see my screen. Okay, Claude, I'll let you share the flyer with them. The cybersecurity fully funded program, 7 weeks. After that, you have access to mentors and some resources from industry experts. It's the whole of Africa.
Oh,
And I
that's
saw one, yeah, I saw one also from India this evening. Unfortunately, the link is broken, so I can't share that with you now.
from India. Then go far apply that. Oh, shit.
No, one thing is that anytime you see job opportunities or scholarship opportunities, and even if it is just that day for you to, and you have to try. Okay, sometimes one away the lucky person, you get it. Aha. So giving it a try,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. At least they won't take you money when you apply.
Hmm. You know who India na? Who India they say they it's a course. Wow.
All right. So if there is no question, then I suggest we end the meeting so that I can go and find something to eat. All right. Before that, I share cybersecurity resources on Twitter. Okay, and also sometimes I join spaces, so you can check my page out on Twitter so that sometimes I share scholarships and also um, cyber security opportunities and remote jobs. You know, I like doing remote jobs. So if you are someone who likes job gigs, you can follow me on Twitter. It's Mr. Cyber Advocate, or you just search my name, Amana Ishak. You see me there. They were insulting me, so I've removed my picture from Twitter. I've just put some moon picture there. They can't insult moon. So that's the account name, Mr. Cyber Advocate. Thank you very much.
Uh, uh, Before that, Claude, I want to put something across. Okay, so there's an upcoming activity next year, 2024. It's the Google Solution Challenge. So with the Google Solution Challenge, Google provide resources for students, all right, to learn and then come out with solutions for problems that are pending in their communities. So um, some of these resources are some GCP points, Google Cloud Platform points, where students can, build and then host their softwares or programs online for some months. Yes, and then you can showcase your solution to the worldwide, sorry, to the whole world. All right, yes, and then if you get a chance to, you'll be sent to um, Europe to, do your showcase in there. Yes, and then after that, if your solution is viable to the market, they will help you build on it so that you can make some monies out of it. All right. So I have shared the link. I'll be talking more about that one on Friday, just this Friday. So you can register and then join so that you can get more insight about that one too. Thank you.
Yeah, so God willing, Friday I'll also be joining Kofi to talk more about the Google Solution Challenge. Challenges ka wo mo mutu aka in Dallas. Only team members ni na obi abenya Dallas. What they want is that your solution has to be tailored towards the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs. Yeah, Kofi, you are sharing your
Yeah,
screen.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is it. Yeah.
So God willing, Friday, kindly register so that on Friday you can join the conversation. Just form a team of 4, 3, or whatever, so that you can win the dollars and the opportunity to travel abroad. God
Yeah.
willing. I know there are developers here. Yeah, I know there are developers here that can help and you get souvenirs. If you are lucky, you even get a laptop, right, Kofi? The opportunities are there. So God willing, Friday,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, God willing, Friday we explore more. So kindly join us. It's Google Developer Student Clubs, Takrady Technical University chapter. My last advice before I end the meeting is that any opportunity that comes your way, seminars, trainings, IT, please make sure you join. Okay? Make sure you join. Wait me that share will CV mu say you attended cybersecurity seminar. This training that we just did now, if you want certificate, we can issue some for you, right? Both the companies are all registered. our company is being accredited coding legislation. Last year, that was 2022, we were doing cybersecurity training for university, churches. Last year we were doing all those things, and we were issuing certificate to all these people. So sometimes you even go to some of the banks and you see our certificate there because we are accredited institution, right? So if you are interested in the certificate, you can DM me or Kofi, right? You can contact us so that we will issue a certificate to you. It's not expensive. Yeah, it's not every sneaker, but you can text me on WhatsApp, right? So that you get that certificate. The first person to text me, you may actually free at a cost. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, and see you on Friday. God. Fatima, how are you? Mamiama, my ex-wife. I hope you're all doing well. Micah is